Hey y'all, I'm Ashlyn.
I'm Emily,
And I'm Marla.
and we want you to mansplain hockey elsewhere.
Yay.
So, Marla, I know about all I know about the standings this week is the Canes fell, and the Canucks should just be disqualified because half their team has COVID.
So the
But I don't think
standings
that's how
are,
it works. But
yeah, unfortunately, they're pretty tight right now. As of, I don't know, 3-4 hours ago, three divisions, the top spots have 54 points. So the Lightning, the Caps, and the Avalanche all have 54 points, and then in the North, the Maple Leafs have 51. And in the Central, I'm sure you guys know, the Panthers are also tied at 54 with the Lightning. And then the Canes have 51. Nashville's got 41. Eastern divisions, a little bit tighter. Caps are on top. They have 54, like I said. The Islanders have 52. Pens are sitting at 50 right now. Boston's got 43. The West, the Knights are in second place with the 50 points. Wild has 48, and Arizona's got 39. And then in the North, in second place, the Oilers still, they actually, and Winnipeg, the Jets, they both have 47 points, and then Montreal has 41. So pretty close races in, I guess the North. Well, North and West are both 4 points off, but it's getting tight and it's exciting, and I really need somebody to take the freaking Caps down, please, dear God.
so the Red Wings beat the Lightning, I think it said for the first time since 2011 in Tampa, though that seems really long ago. But also, it's the Red Wings.
The Red Wings?
Yeah.
But I didn't know they sucked that long. Like they used to be good. So I could be wrong about the year, but they beat the Lightning for the first time in a long time, and we appreciate you doing the Lord's work for us. And speaking of the Lord's work, the Canes were not really doing it this week. On Tuesday, we did get Vincent Trocheck back. He had missed 8 games due to upper body injury, and that's one of the names I actually recognize, so he's definitely good. He's apparently third in goals on our team, first in power play goals, and second in power play points. So that will lead to my teaching y'all something later, because I was like, but aren't goals points? Apparently they're not. So learn that. But we still lost on Tuesday 2-1 to the Blackhawks. Only scoring was in the second period for both teams, which was kind of weird. So, okay. We got 32 shots on goals, and they only got 16. And we won 64% of our faceoffs, and yet they still beat us. So, we just was not our night Tuesday. Okay. Thursday, though, we came back. We beat them 4-3. Nobody got any power play goals, even though we had 3 chances. They had 1. We had 31 shots on goals. Our kind of back, so he was our second place goalie. Now he's kind of would be third place, except I'll get to that in a second. Got 22 saves on 25 shots. You got 53% face-off percentage, so I guess it's better than not 50%, but not great.
Yeah.
Yesterday we lost to the Stars 3-2. We had 43 shots on goal and we scored twice. And so our goalie, Alex Ned, his name's Ned to me, earned himself March's Rookie of the Month from the NHL. But apparently he did not earn, yesterday's game was in April, so obviously he didn't earn it then, but he was, he didn't do that great yesterday. God bless him. Anyway, yeah, maybe everybody has an off day. So, and maybe the Stars are on the rise. So who knows? We play them again right now. We're recording on Sunday, so they started at 7:00, and I'm kind of scared to check the score because I don't want to be in a bad mood while we're recording. So So we lost 2, we won 1, which, I mean, it's fine. I just feel like the Canes, as soon as they get to, like, where they could make progress and take the lead in the division, they, lose to the Blackhawks and the Stars.
2 steps forward and 2 back.
Yeah. But, yeah, so our goalie got NHL's March Rookie of the Month. Peter Mrazek, who was that goalie I was talking about last week, was assigned to the American Hockey League Chicago Wolves on Thursday, April 1st for a conditioning stint. And he played 1 game with them, had 43 saves on 45 shots, 5-2 win over Grand Rapids, and then on April 2nd was recalled to the Canes. So hopefully he will be back in the net soon for us. And before he went out, he played 4 games with us this year, .955 save percentage with 2 shutouts before he had right thumb surgery. So if we have him and then the Rookie of the Month and then this 3rd place guy who lost to the Blackhawks, then maybe that'll be good.
Having a goalie helps. Can't
Yes.
relate. So the Pens are now 23-11-2. They had a winning week. They won Monday and Thursday. On Monday, they played the Islanders, and Jari was only in for 1 period. And then they took him out. And then DeSmith has been in all week since then. So I don't know what's wrong with Jari. I couldn't find if they had announced anything. I don't know if it was a personal reason, if he was hurt. I have no idea. Hopefully it's nothing serious. But they won against the Islanders 2-1. And then on Thursday, they played Boston and won 4-1, which was exciting. And then on Saturday, they played Boston again and lost 7-5. It was just a complete shit show all the way around.
Was that the game that Crosby almost got his head taken off? Was that yesterday?
I think so.
Yeah.
And it was a little bit over dramatic. I think it was like a soccer play. The guy bumped his chin and he went flying down.
Okay,
Hey, milk it, bro.
I just saw where Jar tagged you and was like, is he okay? Is he still in the ICU?
Yeah.
Is he in critical condition?
Listen, this is his money maker right here, so he's got to take care of it, okay? No, but I mean, he's fine. But it was just, and there was so many fights and little penalties that should have been called that weren't, and there was a huge brawl. I think it was the 3rd period on Saturday that just the whole team's just on the ground by the end of it, just flailing at each other. Letang, I think, was the instigator there. So it was not good. I mean, DeSmith, his save percentage yesterday was only .778, and hopefully it's looking up for next week, but we'll see. It's Boston. It's 1 step forward and 1 step back with them. So it's been that way all year. We win, we lose, we win, we lose. It's annoying, but Boston's tough, man.
Yeah, well, you know what's also tough? Winning 7 games in a row, which the Predators did.
That's crazy.
That sounds like it's not actually.
Fake news.
I
think our longest is 6.
Last week it was, I think when we recorded last week, we had won 4. I think that's right, because, and then I said we had 4 more games this, no, that can't be right. It had to have been 5. Anyways, whatever. It's not the point. We won 7. This week we did drop 2 to the Star. No, we beat Star. Hold on. It all runs together when you're on top and just winning. It's hard to.
I feel attacked right now.
We dropped.
I deserve it, but I also feel attacked.
We beat the Stars on Tuesday.
Okay.
In overtime, 3-2. That was good.
That must be nice.
Yes, it was.
Stars.
We dropped 2 to the Stars. Does that help? We dropped 2 to the Stars.
Make me feel better.
That's what broke the streak. Then yesterday we beat the Blackhawks. We shut them out 3-0. 3-0. And UC Saros was in the net last night, and he had 41 saves in that shutout.
We wore them out for y'all, though.
That's probably what it was. Yeah, that's probably what it was. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just really nice to not be sucking. It's crazy how, like, 2 weeks ago, the Preds were basically should have just stopped playing hockey, but now we could win the Stanley Cup. It could happen. Yeah. Crazier things happen.
I think the problem is I talk too much shit, so I'm going to stop doing that.
So,
No,
we're fourth in the division, but we're like fourth. Third is 10 points ahead of us. You know what I mean? Like it's a minute. But we do have a winning record now. So I mean, things are looking up.
You're on the come up, baby.
Like y'all better watch out because really and people are starting to come back.
Because y'all are good. So they're like, oh, I ain't injured no more. I want to be a part of it.
Exactly.
Actually, my leg feels great.
We don't suck, so suddenly my back's not hurting as bad as it was yesterday. So yeah, there's been a great improvement, but we'll see how long it lasts. And shout out to Roman Yossi for like listening to his like after game interviews. He's basically like, we got fucking tired of losing. It's like, cool, bro, because we got fucking tired of watching you lose.
So I'm glad we agree
got
there.
tired of that a month ago.
So thank you for finally catching up to us.
So who are they gonna be next week?
Okay, so next week we have the Red Wings. Okay, so next week's schedule is kind of funky. Okay. Well, I guess it's funky, but it jumps around. Like we have 2 against the Red Wings, so we play them on Tuesday and Thursday.
So you're gonna wear them out for us. Great.
You're welcome. I hope so. And then we play the Lightning for 1, and then the Stars for 1, and then it's the next week or whatever. But then we go back. So it's like instead of being Lightning, it's Lightning, Stars, Lightning. I don't know why we did that.
Are any of them makeup games, maybe?
Maybe because we did skip 2 of those games. Was it 2 or 3 with the Stars that we missed for the snow or whatever? And I know we've made up 1, so maybe this is the makeup of another one because it's a Sunday game. So maybe we were supposed to play Saturday and then not again until Tuesday, and they just stuck a Sunday game in there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That sounds right.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not super, the schedulers don't call me before, so I'm not sure.
They probably should.
Kind of rude, to be honest.
They probably should. Yeah. It would be helpful. Also, maybe if I don't know. I'm sure I could figure it out, but whatever. So yeah, we play the Red Wings twice. Hopefully, I don't want to be like real cocky, but I'm hoping like they won 7. We dropped 2. That's fine. You're fucking tired. I get it. But then we won yesterday, and it was like a resounding win. I hope we carry some of that steam.
The Red Wings did score 3 goals in 3 minutes today, which floored me.
So don't.
But even a blind squirrel finds a nut. So
exactly.
That was all their luck for 2021.
Red Wings have risen, I guess.
Yeah.
So that was it. That's all I get. They're back to dead now.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll beat those 2, and then the Lightning, we'll try and beat them to help you out, and we'll just beat the Stars too because fuck it, I'd like to win again. Fucking sweep week. Sign me up.
Keep winning. And Marla, are you gonna win all your games?
I mean, probably. We don't really have to. We're playing the Rangers and the Devils this week. Tuesday and Thursday we got the Rangers. Friday and Sunday we have the Devils. They are both at least 11 points behind us, so we don't have to win.
But it is
I guess
week,
I won't
so
ask for perfection this week. Oh boy. Well, I don't know about that, but yeah. So, but it would be nice if they did. But I'm not gonna freak out if they don't. I guess the way I'm looking at it. And I need some news on Jari, please, and thank you. That's what I need out of this week.
We want news. We want wins. But we won't be quite as mad if we don't get wins. Okay. So I want to win everything because I just want us at the top and to, like, you know, stop this little ping pong. Like, just get to the top and stay there. Stop doubting yourself. Just be okay in excellence. You know. So Tuesday and Thursday we play the Panthers. And then next Saturday and then Monday we play the Red Wings. So hopefully we beat the Panthers, make some ground up on them because they're ahead of us in the standings again now. But, like, just barely. Like, just a couple points. And then, of course, the Preds are going to beat down the Red Wings. And so then we can come in and sweep them, and it'll be wonderful. And so I did learn about points this week. So apparently the point is also like a position on the power play, but I'm not ready to talk about positions on power plays. Like, that's season 7 or something. I don't know.
Tune in next year.
So we've talked a little bit about the team stat of points where, like, they do the standings, like, not off of wins and losses like how other American sports do. But so I actually learned, and we're not going to go into this detail, but, like, the different hockey leagues, like European hockey leagues, keep points differently than the NHL does or whatever. But historically, apparently teams were awarded 2 points for each win, 1 point for each tie, and no points for a loss. But then they got rid of the ties after the 2004 through 2005 lockout. Did anybody watch? Did either of y'all watch hockey in 2004, 2005?
No.
No. So I guess
2004, what was I doing? I wasn't watching anything in 2004. Like Hannah Montana, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you were prepping for that college job. So, like, yeah, so I guess after that, they were like, we're not having ties anymore. That's stupid. So points are awarded to teams that lose in overtime or shootouts. Some people call them loser points. Apparently, some people call them Bettman points because that's who the commissioner was when that rule was made. And people are like, Bettman sucks. So they call them Bettman points, like making fun of him. Just like how loser points is also kind of rude. But
he's still the commissioner. And then they're a long
is he
time.
still the commissioner?
Gary Bettman.
I know so much about hockey. Super smart. I did buy a book about the Miracle on Ice yesterday, which I learned because they always promote, like, that movie and the whole event. It's like, oh, that won us the gold medal, but it didn't. Like, it was a medal game, but all it did was, like, we still had to beat Finland afterwards. And it was like a round robin, and then points against Swedish, like, games against Sweden came into play. So, like, even after they won all these games, you still weren't sure they were going to win the gold. But sorry, that's all. Anyway, hockey is weird, y'all. Hockey is weird.
White people
be crazy. So points as a personal stat, like I was talking about, like that Trocheck is like whatever in goals, but then first in points. I was like, what? So you get a point, I guess, for each goal scored or assist earned. So you as a player can actually have more points than goals you've scored.
Yeah.
So
which is confusing because in a lot of games, points and, like, goals or hoops or whatever is synonymous. So like it's confusing.
Right. Which I guess, like, in football, you score 1 touchdown and you get 6 points. So it's kind of.
Yeah.
But, like, in basketball, you don't get a point for an assist. Like, they just put it down as an assist. But
exactly.
In hockey, you get a point for it. And then the Art Ross trophy is awarded to the NHL player who leads the league in points at the end of the regular season. So you could, I guess, theoretically, like, never score a goal all season, but, like, kick ass at assisting people.
Get so many points.
And win this Art Ross trophy. I doubt that's ever happened. I didn't care enough to look it up. But theoretically, it could.
But it could. It could. Interesting.
So, and that teaches us don't be selfish because you still get points for helping others.
There you go.
They should call them brownie points.
Yes. So they should call them brownie points, not Batman points. Are we on Apple Podcast yet? I feel like I should know this, but also I don't listen to us because I'm here when we tape it.
But I have seen. I've looked.
No, we are still not on Apple Podcasts because what's his face hates us. But we will be on YouTube on Wednesday. We are on podcasts we're on Spotify now and Google Podcasts and Chromebox and everywhere else you listen to podcasts on Wednesday. MHE Pod Trio on Twitter.
Yep. And Mansplain Hockey Pod on Instagram. And if you want to see our episodes before Wednesdays, all you have to do is sign up and be a patron, which is patreon.com/mansplainbbpodcast. And you can get access to them as soon as they go up, which is sometimes on Sunday nights. So there you go.
And there's different tiers starting at like $5. So
Yep.
that's seeing
the
us
lowest
early.
tier gets you early access. So you
go.
don't even have to give us $20 a month. But you can if you want to. We will not say no.
For the price of a coffee.
That's right.
There you go.
And or a
One
hurricane
coffee a month.
shirt because I ordered a hurricane shirt this week. So I'm a legit fan now.
There we go.
Awesome.
And on that note, we will see y'all next Wednesday.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.